Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show, where you'll find health and fitness inspiration, motivation, and information shared in 15-minute episodes. Tune in while getting a move on to make leading and enjoying the benefits of a healthy lifestyle almost too easy. It's the Fit 15. And now your host, Catherine Basu.
Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show. I'm your host, Catherine Basu, and I missed you last week. If you're tuning in the day this episode is scheduled to go live, it is Monday, November 26th, 2018, aka Cyber Monday, which will be the theme of this short but sweet episode of the Fit 15. And last week, the week of Thanksgiving for us in the US, I did take off a week from the podcast just because I had a lot of travel for the holiday. And also the weekend before, I was attending a really awesome certification program to help me with my running coaching. So if you are a runner looking for some help reaching your next PR, or maybe you want a BQ like I've been able to finally do, I would love to help work with you on your running goals. So feel free to reach out. Or if you're even a certified fitness professional and you're looking for help and want to learn more about the program I took, I'd be happy to share more about that with you and maybe even a little bit of a discount code for you. So definitely something exciting there. But I digress. I want to get back to today's episode. It's just going to be, as I mentioned, a Cyber Monday episode. So I'll share a few ideas for gifts from individuals who I enjoy. Mostly these are going to be book ideas for your fitness friends, and then also some specials going on over at Fit Armadillo, the sponsor of the Fit 15 and my fitness company. So like I said, it'll be a short episode, but I hope it'll give you some good ideas for your friends on your shopping list, and then you can get out there and get back to working out today. All right, so I have a few book ideas are my main gifts. My first book idea that I highly recommend, speaking about running, to anyone on your list, even if they are not a runner, is Deena Kastor's book, her memoir, Let Your Mind Run. While this book is Deena's memoir, and if you're not familiar with Deena Kastor, Deena is the American women's record holder in the marathon. It can be a great gift idea for anyone looking to use the power of positive thinking to reach their goals. Speaking as a marathoner, I can tell you that I've been looking back on this book and different dog-eared pages I have every time before I go and run my races. It's been a big part of my routine now, especially my marathon races. And I definitely owe so much to Deena. I want to give her credit for my Boston qualifying times because they all came after reading the book and hearing her inspiration. So definitely check the book out. I will leave a link to that in the show notes, and also link to Deena's episodes of the Fit 15. I had the honor of interviewing Deena twice for the podcast and really enjoyed having her on. I'm still pinching myself because she's just such an inspiration, but hope you'll get to enjoy those episodes if you missed them, and definitely enjoy the book. There's a reason why it's my number one recommendation for you on this list. All right, my second recommendation for you is actually an awesome author, Anna McNuff. Now, I have to admit, I haven't finished reading her books yet, but I am about halfway through her book, The Pants of Perspective, and I love it so much. I bought a copy or two for a few friends for the holidays, so you might be getting a book if you are listening and you're a friend of mine or a client of mine. So The Pants of Perspective is one woman's 3,000-kilometer running adventure through the wilds of New Zealand. That's the book I'm reading now. I had a copywriter at Fit Armadillo, the amazing, I'm thinking of her as lifesparks.me because that's her Instagram profile, but that's not her real name. Her real name is Stephanie de Gois, who has been on the podcast as well. So you can definitely go back and listen to her episode. But she recommended that book and I've been loving it. It's really fun. I would love to be just like Anna and as adventurous and be running all over New Zealand. So she's inspiring me. Maybe I'll do that one day. Her other book is called 50 Shades of the USA, and it's one woman's 11,000-mile cycling journey throughout all states of the U.S. So two great books for either a runner or a cyclist or just an adventurer that you would like to inspire. I haven't had enough time to read lately as I'd like to, otherwise that book would already be done. And like I said, it's a gift I'm going to give to a lot of friends too. All right, moving on. I had on the author of this book as well. This book is called People of Memorial Park, and it's by Stacy Holden, all about the people of Houston, Texas's Memorial Park. This was a book that was given to me as a gift before I left Houston by some awesome friends. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to read it until more recently, but it's an awesome coffee table book that features the people of Memorial Park, runners from Memorial Park, many of whom I remember seeing out on the trail. So if you know someone who lives in Houston and loves Memorial Park, they will love this book. It's an amazing book for inspiration for running and life and just getting out there and enjoying all that Memorial Park has to offer. So people of Memorial Park recommend that book. Stacy was on the show, as I mentioned, and she offered us a coupon code. So use code FITARMADILLO for 20% off a signed copy of her book if you buy it through her website. I'll leave a link for that in the show notes as well. And the code for that is FITARMADILLO. All right, last recommendation before I get to the Fit Armadillo things is any of Dr. Jason Karp's books. I mentioned in the beginning that I went to this great running certification program over the past weekend. Well, I guess 2 weekends ago, the weekend before Thanksgiving. And that was Dr. Jason Karp's Revolution Running Certification Program. It's amazing. If you have not tried that out yet or checked it out yet, and you are a runner or someone who coaches runners or wants to coach runners, I can't recommend it enough. I am hoping to become a master trainer soon so I can go out and teach the course myself. I'm just obsessed with it. It's the only science-based running certification program that I found, and I've been looking for a while. So I recommend that certification program. I've gotten ahead of myself. I just really love it. I'm really excited to keep reading the manual, which is keeping me away from reading my Anna McNuff book. That's how much the science is awesome. So awesome, in fact, that when I went to go run the Houston Turkey Trot just a few days after attending Dr. Karp's running certification program, I was able to complete it and come in first place in my age group. So if you would like similar results, definitely stay tuned through the end of the episode to learn how you can work with me as your running coach, Revolution Running Certified Coach in the new year. I do have some specials happening at Fit Armadillo for Cyber Monday as well. And if you're not looking for running coaching but do want some insights from Dr. Karp, he has written several amazing books, from Running a Marathon for Dummies to... Every time I say this show is going to be a short episode, I end up running longer than I think. But we are halfway through the 15-minute mark. For those of you who are joining us and getting in an out and back walk of 15 minutes in length, you'll want to turn around now. All right, back to my comments on Dr. Karp's books. Run Your Fat Off to Running for Women. So really great author to check out for science-based research on running. And Dr. Karp was also a past guest of the show, so definitely check out his episodes, which I will link in the show notes. All right, I have 2 more book ideas for you that are not my own book, and then a few products before I share some specials happening over at my fitness company, Fit Armadillo. All right, so the last 2 books I really recommend for either expecting moms or new parents are the books What to Eat When You're Pregnant by Dr. Nicole Avena and What to Feed Your Baby and Toddler, also by Dr. Nicole Avena. So she was a guest on the show to talk about both of her books. The more recent one is What to Feed Your Baby and Toddler. Awesome books. I give these out to many of my clients. So clients who are expecting get What to Eat When You're Pregnant, and clients who have a new baby or toddler end up getting What to Feed Your Baby and Toddler, just because they're such great resources and a big help. I spent many years struggling to find good gifts for my expecting moms, and they've really appreciated having Dr. Nicole Avena's book as a gift and a resource. So highly recommend checking those out, in addition to checking out the episodes where Dr. Avena came on to share her advice and insights with us. Okay, so I hope I've given you enough good book ideas for your friends for the holidays. Wanted to share 2 other products that are not books before sharing the special I have on my own book and a few other things happening at my fitness company this Cyber Monday. Okay, so the other 2 products I wanted to share with you that have Cyber Monday deals are Wamba Sports Bras. I had Jessica Dorsey on the show to share about her running journey. She's actually going to be running the California International Marathon next month and is trying to Olympic trial qualify. So you can get up to speed on her running journey by listening to that episode. And then she also came on to share more about her product, the Wamba Sports Bra. It's a storage sports bra. I only have one right now, but I'm definitely going to have more after Cyber Monday is over because I'm going to be purchasing some for myself as a gift. Sometimes you have to treat yourself. But you can learn more about why I love the sports bras by listening to our interview. Basically, they are comfortable. They have this great storage pocket that securely will hold your phone or anything else that you need to store, whether you are going out for a long run or just running errands in your yoga pants and don't have any pockets. So highly recommend the Wamba Sports Bra. And as I mentioned, they do have a special that ends today, Cyber Monday. Go check that out. And one other product that has a Cyber Monday special that has not been shared on the show before, but I think many of you will love if you're like me and aren't very good at having a skincare routine normally, and that is Pale Blossoms. The company Pale Blossoms is one I found out about as a vendor at the Hermosa Beach Farmers Market. The owner, Kelly, also has a booth there, and I won't share my whole story, but basically, she has great products. I've been using the 3-step process that she has. I think it's marketed as anti-aging, but it has a great charcoal cleanser, a toner, and moisturizer. And for those of you who know me personally, you probably know I don't really wear makeup ever. I'm really bad at keeping a skincare routine, but I've been trying to have one for a while. And finding Kelly's products is what has helped me actually be more consistent with my routine. When I forget to bring her products with me on a trip, like I just did this past week, my skin doesn't feel right anymore, and I miss that routine. I really crave that routine. So recommend checking out any of her products. Like I said, I do the 3-step process. I purchased her moisturizer first, and then reached out to her to ask if she had any products that might help me be better at my skincare routine, and that's how I became introduced to the charcoal activated cleanser and the toner, which both of those actually come in a travel size, which is how I started using them, but I'm definitely going to upgrade and get a bigger size now. So check out Pale Blossoms. I'll leave a link in the show notes to that page. They have a great Cyber Monday special happening for you. All right, moving on to the best Cyber Monday special that you'll find, and that is something that is free. I have my book, Superwomen Secrets Revealed, Successful Women Talk About Fitting and Fitness and Dare You to Join Them, available as a free download today. You can grab that book by going to fitarmadillo.com/ebook and getting your copy of the book. That will be free today and tomorrow, November 27th, 2018. I would love for you to get a copy for a few reasons. First, I hope it will help you stay motivated over the busy holiday season. If you check out the book, you'll find that it's divided into chapters where each chapter shares the inspiration and tips from a different woman who is successful and has a very full life, full schedule, but chooses to fit fitness into it for various reasons. So if you're looking for help finding your fitness motivation and a reason to fit fitness into your own routine, I think you'll find a lot of inspiration there. And in addition to the inspiration, each woman offers you a fitness challenge in the form of a dare, and you can accept that dare and post about it on social media, tagging the creator of the dare and also me, either as Fit Armadillo, the Fit 15, or Superwomen Secrets Revealed, and we will help hold you accountable. We'll cheer you on as you work on that challenge. So wanted to just offer that to you just for some added motivation over the next few weeks. And also so you can check out the book before deciding whether or not you'd like to purchase a copy. I do have a limited number of hardback copies on hand, and I would be more than happy to personalize one for you and sign it and give it to you or a friend as a gift. But I have something else that's super special happening right now. So what I've decided to do for the podcast is, instead of trying to go after sponsorship opportunities, at least for now, we'll have to see what happens, is to invite you, my listeners, to support the podcast. So if you go to fitarmadillo.com/podcast, you'll see that I now have a button just a little bit down on the page where you can click on and support the podcast with a one-time payment or a recurring payment of any amount. I do have some suggested amounts there. but you can choose what you'd like to do. There's no pressure. Any amount will really help me out a lot in terms of covering the cost of hosting the podcast and producing it. Right now, I'm the one that does all the behind the scenes work, and I would love to hire out some of the editing, because if you think my voice is annoying just hearing it as the only voice on the show when I do an episode like today's, which is rare, you have no idea how I feel listening back to my voice. So I would like to be able to hire that out. So your donations will help with that. Your support will help with that. And it will also just help cover general costs and keep me from having to get advertisers for the show, which is such a short show. I don't really want to be doing that. So check that out. But if you go there, you'll see that I have a special offer for the first 5 people who are generous enough to support the show with an amount of $25 or more. I will gift you a signed hardback copy of my book that I'm happy to dedicate to you or a friend. Just let me know. You can email me, podcast@FitArmadillo, after purchasing, if you don't hear from me first, to share what you would like to have written in the book and where you would like it to go. So that is the second reason I have the book available for free download today. So you can check it out and decide if you would like to grab or try to be one of those first 5 supporters of the show and get your signed copy of the book for free as my thank you for stepping up and supporting the show. I do have a few other specials for you that will be found on the show notes page. One for runners, if you are one of the first individuals to sign up for running coaching with me in the new year. One for those of you looking to buy some online fitness sessions for yourself or a friend from Fit Armadillo, but would also like to have a physical product to unwrap as well. And then a special on our Drop 2 Sizes Fitness Challenge, which will start up again in January of 2019. This is the challenge that I limit to 10 people and guarantee results. If you would like to drop 2 sizes, but is open to anyone looking to make small, stepwise, healthy lifestyle changes in the new year. So if you sign up through that link, you'll get to enjoy the challenge for the cost of 1 personal training session a week, but you get that added bonus of having your results guaranteed, which I can't really offer for people that personal train for just 1 day a week, since there's not as much accountability. So really excited to have you check out the Fit Armadillo offers, the free copy of my book, fitarmadillo.com/ebook. Don't forget to grab your copy, and appreciate all of you who are going to become supporters of the show by going to fitarmadillo.com/podcast. Can't donate an amount to support the show. I always accept your reviews, which are totally free to leave on iTunes and or Stitcher. Thanks so much for listening. Happy shopping. I hope your holiday shopping is not too stressful. And I look forward to sharing a new episode with an awesome guest with you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fit 15. For show notes and more, visit fitarmadillo.com/podcast. See you next time.